G'day guys, how you going? Today we're gonna do another quick video, and just a disclaimer, I don't prepare for my videos, I don't rehearse them, I don't have a script, I just wing it. So yeah, for videos like these, I try to make sure that I get them out, because if I'm gonna plan it and make it look good and do everything else, we're not gonna have videos now because I'm too lazy for that. Another thing also, I'm not sponsored or anything with all the things that I've mentioned right now. Bought this with my own money. Some things are borrowed. Like for this camera right now, we're using the Canon EOS R3 with a 28-70 f2. Very big camera. Used to with Canon. Just trying this out. I'm just borrowing that from Will Chow. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. And yeah. First of all, so what we're going to talk about? Shit, I lost myself in there. So what we're going to talk today is about my transition. Okay, so I got lost there. Anyway, yeah, what we're going to talk about now is just about my journey with Sigma lenses. Sigma lenses, when I started shooting photography, videography, they're really pretty sharp lenses, but they're not autofocus. And I was with Canon and we just do manual focus and everything, and I got annoyed because again I'm lazy. Making these videos is a lot of work for me also, and if I'm filming I want everything to be tack sharp like focus. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, it was until lately I was trying to vlog and use small Sony cameras. I've been using the A7C before to vlog and I had fun with it. The size was so good. It was so tiny for travel. It was so good for as an everyday camera, and it was when I discovered this one here. It's the Samyang 18mm 2.8 FE, and yeah, for the A7C, look how it goes. Yeah, check that out. So for the A7C, it looks so good. The size is so compact. So I love this lens, and that's why I got this one. Got this free, not free, but cheap from Amazon. I got it for like low as 300 Australian dollars. Yeah, it was so low. It was, yeah, and this lens like is not high end. It's like it's so light. It's like a toy lens, and yeah, you can see the build quality. It's like it's not heavy. It's just a throw around lens, and it focuses good, so that's a good thing. And the thing is, this lens also is good with the quality. The image quality is good. It's not the best. You might get some aberrations if you try to make the lens face to the sun or anything. You can see some flaring on the lens, that weird flaring for this lens, but this is cheap, and it works with vlogging with this small camera. By the way, this is A7C2. This is I used to have the A7C original. That was what I used this lens for. So yeah, I was liking it, and the thing is, I'm not really sure with Sigma lenses, but the thing is, what I like about them is that they're sharp. They're good. Also, they're so light. Maybe because of its build quality, but it's so light. So I just transitioned to more lenses from Samyang, and then I realized that this lens here it is. It's the Samyang 24 1.8. It's a pretty good lens. It's so light, and yeah, it's like focuses good. And just try to check it out, test it out, and it's so cheap. It's one of those lenses that if something happens, if you drop it or you lose it, it's not gonna hurt that much. But yeah, but they're good. The quality is good. I can see some aberrations if you wanna push the lens to its to shoot backlit or like for hard situations. It's gonna have a bit of aberrations and everything else, but most of the times it's good. So that's all I need. I'm not gonna try to use the lens on some bad situations. It's not there all the time, but it happens. So it's not a perfect lens. It's just so light. It's just, yeah, it's so small that it looks like it's the same size as the 35 1.8 from Sony. You know, the Sony 35 lens. That's it. And it's really good for video. So what my purpose for this lens is, I'm gonna use it for video, same as this Samyang here, which I use for video, and have this one. And sometimes if I do freelancing, we shoot at 4K 50. And if I use it on this camera here, it's gonna be perfect. This A7C2. Though if we're gonna use it for 4K 50 or 4K 60, if I'm not here in Australia, it's gonna go crop mode. Oh, I think I dropped something. Anyway, it's gonna go on crop mode. I'm so distracted by that. It's gonna go on crop mode, and if it goes on crop mode, the thing is, it's gonna become 35 2.8, something like that. So it's still good, but yeah, check out the size. It's so good. It's not heavy. This one's light. If you're gonna put in a heavy lens like this one, jump cut to it. Yeah, if I'm gonna use it on this lens here, which is the Sigma 24 f2, which is all metal up front, it's a bit heavy, so it's gonna go front heavy if I'm gonna use it to this camera. But the thing is, I just recently acquired and has been using the A7C II most of the times. I use it for photo, I use it for travel, I use it as my daily carry camera. Thing is, this one is perfect. I can use the 24mm, and it's not bad. Like, I have a 24 G Masters. I have mostly the G Master lenses because I'm a lens snob. But right now I'm opening to Sigma and opening to Samyang, and the thing is, they're good. So yeah, these days a lot of lenses are good. This one is good. If you want to try it out, you can just maybe try the Sigma lenses. They're light. They're very good for small cameras like the A7C II or the A7C or any small camera that you have. You can give them a try. They're good. So yeah, that's it. Again, not sponsored or anything. Just want to tell you guys that yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was really distracted with this thing falling off. Yeah, it just fell off there. Anyway, yeah, to close this mini video that I'm doing right now, my point is that the new lenses are good right now, and you can just try them out. Coming from me, who is a lens snob, I try to get all the G Masters, try to get all the good bodies. Like, I have the A1, I have the FX3, and yeah, I'm a lens brand snob. I use the tough cards. I use the CF Express A from Sony also. And the thing's coming from that person that I am, that I really wanted the best lenses and everything else. It's nice to use Samyang, and they're good. They're very competitive and they're light. And yeah, you should try them too. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, before I forget, if you're gonna use these lenses, the Samyang lenses for the new cameras like the A7C II or the other new cameras, you need to do a firmware update, because the thing is, when I started to use this the first time, it didn't focus, so it just needed a firmware update. But the thing is, the problem with Samyang lenses with firmware updates is you need to have the Samyang dock. So you need to have the dock, and if you have the dock, you can just plug it to your computer and update it. If you don't have the dock, you can borrow somebody else, because you're just going to do it once, or you can buy yourself. So just to take note of that.